the Israel-Hamas war impact the financial markets and your investments, the trades you have in stocks, gold, and Forex? Right now, just a few days into the terrible attacks, the market impacts is limited. Stocks actually traded higher when the markets opened on Monday, and oil prices, gold prices, which jumped initially, hasn't seen much follow through or continuation. We've actually seen a bit of consolidation. The same is true for oil prices. The dollar index continues to decline, falling for the fifth day in a row, with dollar yen bucking the trend and continuing to move higher. But the Israel-Hamas war can have significant ramifications if other players in the region are drawn in. The main focus is on Iran. If the world officially condemns Iran for helping to plan the Hamas attack, sanctions can be tightened, which would drive up oil prices. Over the past year, Iran has increased production by 500,000 barrels a day as part of the easing tensions with the U.S. Goldman Sachs estimates that for every 0.1 million barrel a day cut as a result of sanctions on Iran, that would raise oil prices by $1 for every $0.1 million barrel cut. Also, if relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel cool, that could hurt oil prices as well, and they've just begun to improve. The good news is that the relationship between Israel and Arab states have improved over the past few decades, so there isn't really a serious risk of another Arab oil embargo, which we had in the 1970s. And if you were around and you looked at the charts, you may have known that at that time it caused oil prices to quadruple. The bad news is that this is a messy conflict that could drag out, especially with Iran being drawn in, which is possible. So now, how can you insure on deepening Israel-Hamas-Iran conflict? Buy treasuries, gold, oil, and defense stocks. That's an idea, because between rising interest rates and in the U.S. and the flight to quality safety, along with the huge short positions in treasuries, treasury prices could finally bottom. We got a glimpse of that when the markets opened right after the attacks. Lower treasury yields now is bearish for the U.S. dollar and bullish for gold. Gold could also catch an additional safe haven bid off of the Israel-Hamas-Iran conflict. Oil will certainly rally if Iran is drawn in which that could benefit the oil stocks. And between the Russian invasion of Ukraine and the Israel-Hamas war, there will be a lot of extra demand for weapons, which will benefit the defense contractors. So the bottom line is, Iran is key, and fundamentals matter when it comes to trading and investing. So if you want to learn more about using fundamentals to trade Forex, gold, US 30, check out the special discount link in the description below and subscribe to my channel for additional updates.